then it's back to jugging. I might just hit some stains, then it's back to booking. I'm somewhere with the gang, smoking on this cookie. These niggas don't even.
Yo, welcome back to Offstage. Yo, don't forget to follow, like, subscribe. We getting our numbers up, G.
Man.
I think we at like 10,000 subscribers right now. Okay, 75. But look, the main thing is we fucking growing. We back. How you feeling, dog?
I'm good, man. It's a good week.
Good week. Cam and Jim's still into it. We gonna see how long this.
Yeah.
I kind of hate to see it now.
Yeah,
it's
man.
Getting serious.
It's ugly. It's getting serious.
Yeah, it's bogus, man. But I don't like Cam, so I don't really care.
Man, we listened to a Cam song on the way over here. I was like, damn, Cam had some shit.
What song was it?
Get Down with Kanye West.
No.
Woo.
I don't.
They say he did.
Did you just see Jim Jones with Kanye West though?
Yes.
They in China working on some shit. So that was his way of saying, nigga, fuck you.
Right.
I'm with the biggest artists in the world. Because if Ye fuck with you, then it's like, what can niggas say?
Nothing.
Nothing. So, we want to say congratulations to the Eagles and who else?
Who else?
Kansas City Chiefs.
So your prediction?
Yeah, I fucked up.
You fucked up?
You know why I said that prediction, right?
I know.
Why?
You explained it in the last episode.
No,
because it's been.
Oh, right. Because
Yeah.
I said the Buffalo Bills and the Commanders went in 1992. So I'm thinking they gonna go again, but Commanders lost. So now it's Philly and the Chiefs, and we already know the Chiefs gonna win, dog. They could just give Patrick Mahomes his shit tonight. Yeah, this will make how many? I don't watch football like
this. Be 4, right?
4,
right?
Who? No, he already got 3.
You got okay.
You only got 2? No,
okay.
I thought Pat Mahomes got 3 Super Bowls. Fact check it, producers. I think he won 3 already, G, because they already saying he up there with. So how they putting him up there with Buddy if he only got 2?
Right. No, it got to be 3, right?
He got 3, right?
He got 3.
I knew he got 3. Yeah, he got 3. This would be number 4 for him if he win. Because they already comparing him to, what's the white dude name? Tom Brady.
Tom Brady.
Right. So
the GOAT.
Patrick Mahomes, he black but he white, right?
Yeah.
He like Mariah Carey.
He
black.
passed.
Right.
I think he invited to both cookouts.
I
they cookout and our cookout.
No. He gotta do some. He gotta fight some pit bulls first.
He got to join the game.
Yeah, I gotta see him with Michael Vick or something before
Man, I feel like 2025 is gonna be a great year.
You feel it?
Yeah. I just got a lot of drugs. I mean, inventory in.
This nigga always talking about drugs, G. You know what I think? 2025 is for the taking. I think whatever you want, you just go out and take it.
Yeah.
Don't wait on nobody. Just take it, bro.
Yeah.
I got some shit coming up that I was reluctant to do. I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna just do it. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you ask for stuff. Like, you ever ask for something and then you get the chance to get it.
Yeah.
You be like, now you scared. You like,
a little bit, yeah.
But God be like, no, nigga.
Yeah.
This what you asked me for, right?
That's how my surgery was.
So I was like, yo, I know it don't work like this. I know it don't work like this. Like, I wanted this. You be kind of don't be wanting it to happen so you can say, okay, it did. But when it's right there and you just got to go for it.
Mark 11-24.
Yo, so, yeah, I think 2025 is going to be crucial for those who go out and make it happen and take it.
Yeah.
And have a good year. Trump back in office.
Man, I'm kind of tired of talking about that nigga.
I mean, we gonna talk about him because he doing stuff.
What he say about this Target? What happened with?
Well, I don't know all that. All I know is they basically passed a law that, and y'all can comment and all that, because he basically did something where companies don't have to hire you if they don't want to, you know, without being racist. Like if a white man and a black man go on the job, they would have to consider
The black
dude.
Yeah.
Now it's like, no, we just won't do. We just
Damn.
you could be overqualified, you can have more credentials. They could just be like, we want the white dude.
So they don't have to hire me because I'm handicapped.
They don't. Nope. So
Shit.
Target basically told black people, we don't need y'all money.
Y'all hear that?
Target, who sisters love, who sisters swear. And guess who said they fuck with us the long way?
Walmart. I'm fucking
Stood
with
on
Walmart.
10 toes, said, bring y'all black broke asses here. We take y'all money.
Proud.
And we gonna give y'all discounts and we gonna fuck with y'all. But Target, who my wife love, who swear by Target, said, fuck you and your money. While Walmart said, come on, black broke motherfuckers, we want y'all money. They ain't said like that, but
Right.
it's a lot of people on the list. It's like Walmart. It's a lot of big companies that's like, nah, we gonna stand behind, you know, the people who've been fucking with us.
So I still got a chance.
But Target said, y'all on y'all own. But if you notice, a lot of companies feel like that, bro.
Yeah.
Like, remember when Jay-Z got into it with
Cristal.
Cristal, right? And Jay was like, we made Cristal hot.
They was like,
And they said, nigga, we've been around since the 1800s. Wow.
Timberland did it.
Timberland did it.
Tommy Hilfiger.
But we make shit hot. Until we start rocking it. Timberlands used to be at Payless, bro. Timberlands used to be cheap.
Yeah.
Now they $239 a pair.
And a designer, Louis Vuitton,
Louis
Gucci.
Vuitton, all that shit. Black people make it hot, then the prices go up. Just like Champion, just like,
Like, how that shit come back?
Dude.
Champion, New Balance,
you know what's
them big ass shoes.
you know what's cracking now?
What?
Carhartt.
Yeah.
All my sons wanted for Christmas was Carhartt jackets, right? And Carhartt jackets used to be $59.99.
Way in the
right?
back of the store.
I went this Christmas and got him. I grabbed the jacket.
That bitch was
$179. I said, for a Carhartt? It's crazy. So all the kids rocking Carhartts. I'm like, y'all want to look like construction workers? It's crazy how the style. Like, we used to get roasted. Like, you couldn't wear no car. No, niggas, they will roast you. Now that's like.
This shit is looking kind of fly though.
I mean, if you keep it a buck and wear some Timbs with the jacket.
Like, damn, that shit look kind of
Fashion crazy. I'm glad I'm not in high school in these days. I know it's crazy.
I wish I was, because I'd be fucking them people up.
My son was like, he want a essential sweater. I felt
$300-400,
I
right?
felt like I'm like, Bill Cosby was tripping on Theo because he wanted a $90 shirt. This bitch was $400 for a sweater.
And all he got is
Nigga.
no.
I'm not buying you no Gordon Gartrell, nigga. You bought it. I ain't buying that shit. I was like, nigga,
She a sucker.
I'm not buying you no $300-400 sweater, and you ain't getting no bitches. You gotta fuck.
You gotta get some bitches.
Like, if you
In this
got
fly
a
ass-
$400 sweater, you gotta come home with a STD, nigga. Like, somebody in 8th grade gotta burn you, nigga. Fuck. For a $400 sweater,
you fly for no reason.
you ain't boning.
Oh,
You
shit.
sending the wrong message to your son. I'm not sending that type of message. Now, if you said, Pops, I'm getting bitches, then I'll be like, we got to talk
Nigga.
about this sweater. But
getting-
you ain't boning?
Who? King?
King the only one that's up on that. My
Damn.
other sons, they don't care about clothes. Marquise will wear a dress shirt. This nigga wear a dress shirt to gym.
Button all the way up.
Hey, it's crazy how you can have kids and they all different.
Oh my god.
Marquise gonna wear some dress socks with a dress shirt, nigga, and be cool. Marvin gonna look like a gym teacher.
Don't he?
He gonna wear sweats all day.
Hey, but-
Mars is the fly nigga.
Mars GD.
Mars the nigga that's
Mars want a chain.
He know what he told me the other day?
What?
This nigga said he want to be a rapper with diamonds in his teeth. I said, God damn.
What the fuck y'all doing to my little cousin,
He said,
man?
Dad, you know what I want to be when I grow up? I said, what? He said, I want to be a rapper with diamond in my teeth. I said, what the fuck?
His little dream changed every week.
With diamonds in his teeth. I said, who you watching? Gucci Mane,
Nah,
motherfucker?
That nigga told me, like, man, you know we rich.
Man, Mars think we rich. All kids think their parents rich.
Get off my little cousins, man.
Did you think you was rich when you was little?
I knew for a fact that I wasn't. Shit, I knew for a fact. Me and my two brothers was in the same room with a bunk bed.
Yeah, it was different. We knew, we knew we was poor.
Yeah. I knew it was a chance that I was not going to eat
Nah, we was poor.
that night.
Like, I used to tell my wife this. We were so poor that if you wanted a pop, you had to find somebody to split that bitch
the
with.
pop with.
If my mama gave me a pop, she'd be like,
Nigga.
you got to find a brother or a sister to split that bitch with. See, that's only when you got a lot of siblings.
That
If
shit
you
funny.
just the only child, but you wasn't drinking up. So when I got old and I went over one of my homies' house,
You saw him drink a whole.
no, he drunk a pop. I'm like, nigga, you can drink a whole. He like, what the fuck is you talking about? And he was like, you want one? I was like, I can get a
whole pop?
by myself. Yo,
We was poor, but I was spoiled though. I got every fucking thing I wanted. Even though nobody saw me.
nah, we knew we was poor. So we just kicking the bobos, man. Today, as usual, we got a special guest in the building. I'm glad my man came through.
Yeah.
You know, one of Chicago's finest, been putting it down in the city. I need everybody to put their motherfucking hands together for motherfucking Marco Monroe. Is it Marco Monroe or just Marco? What you go by these days, man?
Dmarco.
I'm gonna ask you to speak in the mic.
Yeah.
Dmarco.
That's cool. Is it on?
Yeah. You
Yeah,
added
Dmarco Monroe.
Dmarco Monroe.
Dmarco.
How
He
you
used to
feeling,
go by
dog?
DL, didn't he?
Yeah, I used to go by. Yeah, damn, you remember that?
Yeah.
Damn.
DL Monroe.
Yeah, that was like my first
Why
2
was you
weeks
doing
of comedy.
Why was you
nigga.
doing DL?
Because I didn't want that all Dmarco. It's too long. It's too much. Ain't nobody niggas say M Dubs. Boom, it's over with. Dmarco Monroe. That's a lot to say for bringing a nigga on stage.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, I was like, all right, let me leave the DL shit to DL. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? I don't want no connection to no other comedian, whatever. So, real name it is.
So how long you been doing comedy, bro?
Oh man, I want to say 2007, like January 2007. I started watching, like I started going to Jokes and Notes in December 06. But I didn't sign the list and actually get on stage until January 07.
So your first time was at Jokes and Notes.
My very first
Give
time.
it up for Jokes and Notes being another
Yeah.
comic's first start.
Like I did little shit in college, but that don't count. I don't even tell nobody about
Okay.
that. It don't really count. You know?
He bombed.
No, I didn't.
Killers.
I didn't. Yeah. But it was just like I did it twice in college, twice.
Okay.
And I was like, man, I ain't no motherfucking comedian. I'm trying to get these little grades and write these little papers, and I'm trying to, smash these little white girls on campus. I'm not a comedian, nigga.
So
but
what made you go back to Jokes and Notes?
okay, good. That's a great question. So I was in my truck driving home from work one day in late 2006. But I was about 25 then. Yeah. So new comedy club opening up on the south side of Chicago, 4651 South King Drive, called Jokes and Notes. Open mic every Wednesday.
You heard
think
this
you
on the
funny?
radio?
Yes, sir. On
Okay.
WGCI. Yes, sir.
Wow.
Come on down, sign a list if you think you funny.
Mm.
And I wasn't, this was before social media. I wasn't on Facebook. It wasn't on Instagram. Wasn't none of that. So I wasn't doing shit after work. No way.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? I was going home, taking care of my daughter and, doing that. So I was like, all right, let me go check it out. And that's when I started going in December of
06, you said.
2006.
Who was the host?
Damon?
Damon Wayne.
Damon was the
Williams?
host. And one of the first, it's so funny too, because I sat in the audience for like 4 weeks, scared as hell to sign the list. And one of the first comedians I saw was Sean Monroe.
Sean Monroe.
And he told me that was his first time going up. And the same night I went up, he went up.
Crazy.
It was
Sean
Sean Monroe.
That's my boy.
That's why I do this show for stories
Yeah,
like that,
man,
yo.
yeah.
That's crazy.
Sean was up there doing his shit. He had the, back then the stripe button up was the shit. Sean had a stripe button up.
Button ups.
I had on a fucking pelly. I'm on there with a full leather pelly. I was so nervous. I didn't take my coat off, nothing. I'm like, if this shit goes south, I'm running out this bitch. And I did all right.
And people don't know that process was you went, like, I never heard of an ad for Jokes and Notes.
Yeah, right.
I never even knew they did an ad.
They had, yeah.
I saw it on MySpace. I saw
shit.
Little
Really?
Real
Damn.
on MySpace saying Jokes and Notes, $5 on Wednesday. I called my brother like, bro, do you know it's a comedy club on? He like, hell no. Nah.
Right.
I went.
So you started a little after me.
I started November 2007.
Yeah, okay.
November,
that's about
right?
right. Because you had the little purple little
I
Cadillac.
had a burgundy Cadillac.
Burgundy Cadillac. Yeah, I remember that
Clean on
motherfucker.
choppers, on
That
20s.
motherfucker looked like grape juice, nigga. I remember the Cadillac. I remember that
So
motherfucker.
when I went, first person I see was Mike Sam.
Yep, I
He was
remember when-
leaning on the bar.
Yep, I remember
I'm
that.
like, damn, he been doing it a long time. Who about to come to find out that nigga started about
All-
4 or 5 months before
right,
me, right?
right.
So, that's when we were signing. You had to go up there at 6,
And sign,
sign a list, take your black ass home, come back, and then you still don't
Motherfuckers
go
was
up.
hanging out in the neighborhood.
Still don't go up.
Motherfuckers didn't get too far away.
I
They ain't
went
going nowhere.
8 times in a row, 8 weeks.
And didn't go up.
Never went up. It was the last week when Mary was like, she told Real, you gotta put him up. I had my whole
Right.
family, grandma, granddad,
See,
everybody.
by that time, I think we was already in there. So see, when I first went to Jokes and Notes, the crowd wasn't shit.
It wasn't.
It was Damon, it was Dollar Bill, and like 17 people in that
Damn.
motherfucker. That was it.
Shout
So
out Dollar Bill.
Mary was whoever signed the list
They
went
went
up.
up.
But by the time Lil Real got it, and when
was
y'all
up.
started coming, now the crowd in there.
That bitch was.
So
like
now
it.
Mary know us already.
Right.
She know, she know me, Sean Monroe.
Okay.
I think Famo.
Yeah.
She knew us. And y'all came a year later, damn
came
near,
a yeah.
when it was already
That
popping.
bitch was
I was in that
popping.
bitch when it was nothing.
So we weren't real.
and
Was
people
not
don't
put-
remember that.
No, niggas wasn't going up. We signed a list, and they had stools on around the motherfucker. Remember, they had them like a bar around the club. You could sit, and all the comics who performing sat at that bar, and you sitting there writing your little notes and shit, stomach
Man,
hurting
that's
and
been,
shit.
that shit was fun, man.
So my first, I'm gonna ask you this. So, what was you like when I first was going up? My whole plan in my head. I was gonna talk about the host, right? Because I used to see Real getting on nigga. I'm like, this little dark skinned nigga, right? So in my mind, I'm like, I'm finna fuck this nigga up. But I saw that nigga
Woo.
get down on somebody in the audience one week.
Change that plan real
I
quick.
balled that shit up. I'm like, let me
Let-
leave
let-
Buddy
so-
alone.
And that's the thing about Real. I went on stage and got his ass good. All the crowd, they laughing like a motherfucker. They
Okay.
was like, and Lil went up there and said, "Hey man, that's good. Comedians be afraid to roast me. I don't know why. Nigga talk about me.
Hey,
Da, da,
boy,
da, da."
I ain't
And
want
then he
no
moved on.
I
He didn't
ain't
say shit
want-
else. He's
I
like,
ain't
nigga, that
want-
shit was good. That shit was funny.
I was new. I ain't want no smoke.
I remember when you first came in there, low
Okay.
key, because you was always him like, see, your ass a hitter. You'll have your routine, then you'll hit a dead spot. It'd be like, yeah, look, I got a Chevy outside I'm trying to sell. Motherfuckers kept laughing. And every time he hit a dead spot, his motherfucking brain go blank. Look, I still got this Chevy outside. If anybody trying to buy a box Chevy.
You know what?
I thought the shit was hilarious.
But see,
He was so
everybody who tell
nervous.
me that
They
story,
think,
that wasn't even that Jokes and Notes.
nah.
Nigga, I seen it at Jokes and Notes. Where the fuck did I see it
I'm
at?
finna tell you why, cause you know who tell me about that?
Who?
Famo always be like, when I
That shit was funny to me.
nigga, we was at Giovanni's.
I remember
nigga,
Giovanni's, yeah.
and I had my bubble Chevy. And I was like, on some real shit, I'm trying to sell this Chevy.
That shit was funny.
And
to me.
every time I wouldn't make a laugh, I'd be like, but back
said,
to this Chevy.
this
I
nigga say
kept,
one more word
I
about this
kept
Chevy,
doing
nigga.
that.
I thought that shit was
Nah, we was
funny,
at
man.
Giovanni's.
You only did
147.
Giovanni's once, didn't you?
That was that one time.
I might have did it twice, and then it just was after that. It was I don't know if they shut it down or what.
So when you first started, what was your goal when you first started comedy?
Man, look, let me tell you something, man. When I first got into comedy, keep it real with you, man. I thought I was trying to be the funniest nigga in America.
Okay.
That's what I thought. I really wanted to be that nigga. I'm finna murder these. I'm like, that was my thought process, but
Right.
that's not how it went, obviously.
Okay.
And so as time went on, though, I just really gained an appreciation for comedy. I like comedy because I started to realize this shit is really helping me stay the fuck out of jail.
Wow.
Comedy became therapy.
Okay.
Like, dog, you are really okay. Like you'll have a bad day.
Okay.
And you will go do some comedy and you will feel great and go home and lay down and forget about everything them niggas at work said to you, or your baby mama said to you, or some little dude was talking crazy to one of your kids, and that shit make you forget about that, man. So you really, like, I just started doing comedy for me, and it was like my therapy. I'm gonna be honest with you, Dubs, I ain't never asked for $1 in comedy.
What
I ain't like, okay, you know how cats be like, yeah, I'll do it, but I'm charging this much. You know, you gotta have this up front for me to do your show.
Okay.
I never asked for money when it came to comedy.
Even now?
Even I mean, people know me, people know what I'm capable of, so they'll hit me with a decent little price.
Okay.
But I never was like, hey man, I need y'all to come up with $500 up front, then give me the other. I never did that because I don't do comedy for money. You know what I'm saying? I always, once I found out my reason for doing comedy, because everybody do comedy for different reasons.
They do.
My reason is my reason.
Okay.
And I wasn't, you know, like we all want to blow up and we all want to get on and all that. But I just feel like if you true to yourself, that should have come anyway.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
Well,
So-
I cost. So,
I mean, we all call
A lot.
you know what? And
that's different because
respect
you done done way more than me.
and that's all I was. No,
And you done been on bigger stages than me.
But what's crazy about that? That shit can happen like
Yeah.
that, bro.
Okay, and when it happened like that,
You
Marco
know,
price might look like your
yeah,
price.
yeah,
But what
but-
I'm saying, the point is I've never, like, if you
Right.
put a show together, Dubs, I've been knowing you 18 years.
Right.
I'm not gonna say, all right, Dubs, you know, I mean, come on with that.
But,
No, man,
but I'm
Dubs
gonna tell
asked
you
me to
like
do
this: you ain't wrong if you say, "Dubs, I
Right.
need this."
I know,
Right.
I know
You
that.
got every
Yeah.
right,
I know
because
that.
you got time too.
Yeah.
But that's
Right,
okay.
I get
and
that.
I understand, but it's not
Right.
the point. I'm gonna
Okay.
let you offer me what you want to offer me. Now, if I don't agree with it,
Right.
then I'll
Right.
say.
Right.
But I've never came at no showrunner, no show producer, and did that.
What would
know
make
I'm
you
saying?
not agree with it?
If it's just super low, like if it's stupid, like don't insult me. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I'm not retarded.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I know we can't use that word no
You
more,
can on this
but
show.
you know.
Say that shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what it is. Like, look, if you coming to me
Uh-huh.
and you know what I'm capable of and you've been watching me do comedy in Chicago, out of Chicago, whatever, for 17, 18 years, you know 18 years is a long time to be doing something.
Doing anything.
I don't care if you on TV or not. If you a vet
Yeah.
in something, you a vet in it.
Yeah.
Veteran establishes time. That's what it means.
Right.
I ain't gotta be on TV and in every
No.
movie. I'm a veteran in comedy. So if you come to me, treat me like a veteran in comedy.
Okay.
Don't treat me like I just started 6 months
Right.
ago. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
Like, y'all know what it is. Don't play with people. You know what I'm saying?
And when you first started, you was, if I can remember, you was driving a bus, right?
Yeah, I worked for CTA while I was changing clothes at the CTA garage, coming to Jokes and Notes and going to Giovanni's and going to Touch of the Past on Manheim and going down to the House of Comedy in St. Louis, Laughs on the Landing in St. Louis, Punchline in Detroit. I was everywhere, dog. I had clothes in my car. You understand me? And back in them days, I had to be at work at 4, 5 in the morning. You know what time we was getting up out of Jokes and Notes? We getting up out of there at 11. Then Don Ski like, come down to Divine.
Ooh.
Now we going down to Divine, and back then I had abs and white teeth. I'm on every female that had lungs. Any chick that wanted it, I'm
So do you think over time with comedy, do that drive, did it change you, that hustle, or like do it change? Like you said, you was out like that. At some point do it just slow down, or what causes that?
yeah, it slowed down for me.
Is it just life or what?
I think it
Kids?
slowed down for me family, life, getting older, you know, priorities. Like I said, I still love comedy, but we used to do comedy 5-6 days a week. I don't do that no more.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I love to see you on stage with Corey Holcomb. I was in the audience. I was there. Remember, we was outside taking them pictures.
Yeah.
Remember all that? I paid my money to come see you and Fab Monroe, and you know what I'm saying? Because that's what nigga. I'm not a hater. I want to do that. I'm coming down there to see y'all, and I know the dude that made your hat. I know him, and I know some of his family members. So I'm like, yeah, man, let me go down here and see Dubs. These niggas finna kill it because that's what I'm a fan, dog.
Right.
I'm a fan. So yeah, it slowed down, but I'm still a fan. I'm still fully immersed in comedy. And if you just want me to keep it 100 with you, Reese and Dubs, I feel like I ain't got to do all that no more. Because at the drop of a dime, I could come kill this show, dog.
Right.
Don't get it fucked up.
Right.
I'm still one of them.
Do you remember you did a birthday show? I threw my kid's mom at the time. She had a birthday show out west. Out west at this spot called, what was the name?
Red.
It was a jerk chicken spot.
Oh.
When I say you flipped that
Yeah.
bitch,
And then the owner got
Listen,
mad at me. Nigga,
listen.
put me out.
that was the
was-
that was the last show we did in that bitch.
Yep.
Because it was closed down. The next week.
You got
Yeah.
it closed.
Because you got it closed, G.
How I get it closed?
You talked about
G,
like a rat or
a
something.
rat fell in
Something
the-
fell.
Let me tell you.
You saw that pot of beans
There
in
you
that
go, G.
kitchen.
So let me tell y'all what it was. So it was wild. It was a restaurant. So I go. They had an ATM on the side of in like a little hallway. I ain't had no money on me. I'm like, let me go to the ATM get some cash. I'm at the ATM. I look on the side of the. It's a bowl of rice, a big ass pot of rice on the floor next to the ATM. I said, oh man, this shit wild. So I said on stage, hey man, it's food next to the. I don't know if anybody know it's a serving pot of rice, a big ass pot of rice. Oh, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, what are we doing in this motherfucker, Dubs? I didn't know that was something for your lady either. I thought we was just in there.
That was a
So
birthday show.
I'm on stage. I'm just having
Old
fun
lady.
with it. Huh?
Old lady.
That was 2009.
Right. Oh, yeah, we going to talk about that, too. I know who it was, I think. No, y'all didn't have no
No,
kids
you don't
together.
know
You
who
know who
that-
I'm talking about, though.
No.
We ain't
Fuck
going to
that.
get it.
See-
We can get into that, though.
This been off stage. I've been your host.
Man.
This nigga.
Man.
We can get into that.
No, we
I know,
ain't getting into
I know
we
we
gonna
got
get into your shit.
Right.
Don't
all
get
right,
into
okay.
my shit.
But it was my shit, then it turned into your shit. Then it was, so.
No,
But listen,
2009.
so
What's the name of that spot?
So,
don't
so that
remember.
spot was. So I don't know if y'all remember. We was having so much fun, and I'm just going. I'm
man,
going. Everybody
going.
laughing. The owner walked up on me and
Yes.
snatched the mic out
Yes.
of my hand and said, "Get the fuck out of
Yes.
here."
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Yes.
The man walked up on me and
Because
said,
the
"Get up out of
owner-
here, nigga."
The owner was cool with Lil Rail gave
Yeah.
me that spot.
Yeah.
Lil Rail used to do that spot.
Okay.
It was on Madison,
Right on Madison.
next to the McDonald's.
Yeah.
Right on Madison.
It was called
like Kilborn or Keeler or
what was
over
the
there.
name? It's something about jerk. It was
don't
a
matter.
jerk chicken spot. They was only open about 2 months. Rail did about 2 shows. I did about 4.
I think y'all told me, Marco, don't even say nothing about it. or
Gee,
something.
I seen that pot.
You seen it?
I saw
It's
the
a
fucking-
pot of food
But
next to the ATM.
I
sitting
was
on the floor.
happy he said it because at first it was just on the floor.
Right.
Then they start cooking that shit.
Right.
I was
like, what are we doing?
And you couldn't say it as the host.
No, I wasn't gonna say it because the nigga who
Man, I
spotted
thought
He
it
was
was
cool.
hilarious.
He was a cool dude that
Yeah.
used to come to Jokes and Notes, and he used to help Rail out.
Okay.
Right?
See, I didn't know none of that.
you
I didn't
the
know
nigga-
none of that.
He used to come to Jokes and Notes.
Okay, I gotta see his
he
face.
used to have a Benz.
The nigga walked up on me and took
Rule
the mic.
Boys.
Rule
He
boys.
snatched the mic out
Rule
my
boy.
hand. And I thought I was going to have to, like when he came up there, he was like, man, give me this mic.
And it was
I said, all right, cool, this is
and-
your spot. And I got up out of there.
But it was a rat too.
It
And
was
you
a
like,
rat.
Yeah.
It was a
nigga.
rat.
You're right. It was a lot
He
going
said
on.
that pot and then it's a wrap, and people start dropping their
Man,
food,
walking
leaving.
out.
I didn't even see all that. I was
Yeah.
just on stage going.
Yeah.
That's why he got mad, because people started leaving out the restaurant.
Damn, for real.
It was a restaurant. Yeah, about 7
I remember me
people.
talking about that shit. though.
You flipped that bitch.
I'm surprised y'all remember that,
Yeah.
nigga. That was a long time
Because
ago.
was.
how I judge comedy,
That was
when
17 years
when
ago.
I see a
16 years
nigga,
ago.
when I see a person that do comedy and do like what you did that night,
Right.
you forever funny to me.
I appreciate it.
When I saw that,
When you get kicked out of some shit, nigga,
when
for being
you
funny,
the way
you forever
you
funny.
forever funny
Forever.
because
I appreciate it, my
I
nigga.
saw that. So niggas would say shit. I'd be like, nigga, I saw Marco flip. I
Flip.
saw Marco flip a room.
Right.
G.
All it takes is one time.
More than one. But that night,
That's ignorant as hell.
if Bob
I
Sumner
forgot about that.
or anybody in position
Was in
Mike
that
Sapp there
room.
too?
would have saw you that night,
Mike
you
Samp
would-
was there.
Yeah,
wasn't
Samp
he?
was there.
I don't
Yeah.
think Samp was
Nah.
there that night.
I think Samp was in that bitch that night.
Blackberry was there.
Blackberry was there?
Was he?
Damn.
No, I'm gonna tell you who was there. It was a birthday show.
Right.
Marco. It was actually all people that I like. Other people couldn't do it. Marco.
We was all nervous and
what was the
scared,
nigga
nigga.
name?
Don't get it
the
fucked
nigga who
up.
in jail right now.
Oh,
Major.
Major.
No, them,
I think it was Marco, Major, and Uptown. Nigga.
it was somebody else. It wasn't
What
just
type of
them
lineup?
niggas.
I swear to
It
God.
wasn't just them two
But
niggas,
listen
nigga.
to what I'm telling you.
Okay, go ahead.
It was
That night, everybody
killed.
flipped that bitch.
everybody killed.
Uptown murdered
Everybody
that
killed.
bitch.
Love
Yeah.
G.
Uptown too. R.I.P. Man.
Rip
Uptown,
up, man.
man.
And Major killed.
Yep, he did. He
swear
did.
to God,
He
bro.
did.
Literally. That's why.
Yeah,
we ain't
yeah.
gonna do that. We ain't
Yeah,
gonna talk about it, man.
you
We ain't
heard
gonna talk
about that?
He did.
Heard about it. I read the whole internet review about
That's
it. It's-
crazy.
That was
Yeah,
terrible, man. Yeah.
Major locked up.
And you know who his main man was? You know who Major homie was?
Who?
I'm talking about his homie, Marcus Combs.
Are you serious?
Really?
When Major and Marcus was like this. Yes, sir. You didn't know that?
No, I never.
Man, Major, you couldn't say nothing bad about Major around Marcus Combs.
I heard you spoke at Marcus Combs' funeral.
I
How did that come about?
Because Leon didn't show up. They had 4 people to speak. I think Marlon was one. Leon was another one. Leon wasn't there, so I got right in the blue. Jesse Taylor from St. Louis, and so Leon wasn't there. Now I don't know if y'all know this,
Okay.
but Marcus was my man.
See, I didn't know that.
Right. no.
Marcus was my man. This ain't nothing. I'm not saying this because I'm on y'all
Did he
show.
know that?
Did
Because sometimes we be
No,
thinking
that's-
we
hey,
cool
listen.
with a nigga.
No, listen.
Marcus,
no.
cause
Let me tell you something.
Now wait, let me say this. You know, comedians felt a certain way about that.
I didn't know that.
That you spoke at his
That's
funeral.
okay. And ain't nobody never came to me and said
No,
nothing
they
about it.
ain't gonna say nothing to
And
you.
that's okay.
But
let me tell you something. Marcus' sisters, all of them, I knew all of them.
okay,
Marcus was my man.
That was your
now,
boy.
if you ever run into his family members or some of his sisters, they knew me. They knew
Okay.
me. I knew Marcus' wife. I met his little daughter.
Okay.
People just seeing them at the funeral. You know what I'm saying? I was in Atlanta with Marcus. Marcus was the first comedian, the first good comedian that had been on TV, told me to come get some money out of town. Marcus said, Marco, what's up? What you doing the day after tomorrow? I said, nothing. He said, if you can get to Miami, I got about $1,500 for you.
Really?
Yes.
Marcus Combs.
Marcus Combs. If I'm lying, I'm flying.
Wow.
Hey, let me tell you something. You ain't got to question nothing I'm saying up here.
See, niggas feel you just jumped up there
Right. No.
and
Right.
bullshitted some
Right.
stories. G.
No, I don't give a fuck what nobody think.
Man.
I don't give a fuck. Marcus was my homie. Marcus was the first nigga to call me and tell me to come out of town and get this money
Wow.
in Miami.
Now I knew Marcus.
That's dope.
Right?
Now listen, I got the pictures and all that shit in my laptop, in my phone.
So that's the story
Me-
you told. You told. about
I think I
that
might have said
situation?
that.
Okay.
I think I might have said that at the funeral.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like Marcus was the first dude. Marcus was the first dude to tell me I was funny. And then I mean like the first dude that was like
That's
a vet
really
in
Right,
comedy.
right.
Creditable. Yeah.
It was me, Mike Samp, and Marcus Combs at Jokes and Notes. He said, dog, you funny. And I don't just tell everybody that. You funny. George Wilborn told me that. George Wilborn said, you funny. And I keep my gun on me. And you gonna have to keep your gun on you too. I said, what? He was like, yeah. I had to pull my gun on a nigga because I was too funny one time. Niggas got mad at me and tried to beat me up. George Wilborn told me that. You know what I'm saying? Outside Jokes and Notes. So it's like, I ain't got to stun in front. I ain't got to do none of that, man. You know what I'm saying? Marcus was like, get your ass to Miami. I jumped on a plane, went there. Saw Marcus, saw Lou Neal, kicked it with Earthquake, kicked it with Gary Owen, kicked it with Spank Horton. I got the pictures, dog. I got all this in my, like, motherfuckers be just talking.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, I'm dog. I'm a comedian, dog.
That's why we do this show.
I'm a comedian.
That's why we do this.
I was in St. Louis when Darius Bradford was out there running around stealing money at Laughs on the Landing. And you know what I'm saying? I was out there when Will C first started, when Willie Lynch Jr. and them first came and got on the shows. And I was.
Let me ask you this. Do you feel you get the respect you deserve as a comedian?
No, but that ain't nobody's fault but mine.
Right.
Why is that?
Because I done been in situations where I had to curse people out.
Okay.
I ain't been the nicest guy. But I can't
accountability. That's
right.
what's up.
I'm not like, look, I don't walk around.
Some growth and
bro.
development
Let me tell
over
you something,
here.
bro. Let me tell you something. I don't walk around mad at nobody.
Okay.
I remember I asked you a question. I was just playing. I say, hey Dubs, hey, let me get $5. Dubs say, hey, I don't give niggas money, G. I don't do that. I said, I like this nigga here. You remember that?
Nah, I don't
Nigga,
remember
I
that
said,
shit.
I was just bullshitting. Like,
I
let me
don't
get $5. That nigga was like, he just paused. And everybody got quiet. Hey, G, I don't be giving niggas money, G. I said, this nigga. Hey, G, I don't give niggas money. I'm sorry.
Because niggas like a stray cat.
Hey, and so I know I didn't rub people the wrong way.
You know that.
I know, yes, sir. I know that. Yes, sir, I know that. Nigga, me and Lil Real almost got into it twice. But I'm not mad at Lil Real. Happy for the nigga. I saw the Get Out trailer and was genuinely happy for that nigga.
Yeah.
And niggas was mad at Lil Real. He ain't fucking with us and he ain't came back to holler at us and take us with him. That's a grown-ass man with a wife and 2 kids. How you look waiting for another nigga to come do something for you? I'm grown, G. I'm grown. Look, man. I love nigga when that nigga did Uncle Drew. I'm serious.
Yeah.
Like
That's how
I'm not
it's
finna
supposed to
sit
be.
here and play with y'all, man. Y'all can put me the fuck up out of here right now if you think I'm lying.
Don't no nigga owe you shit.
Don't nobody owe you nothing, bro.
But it's a lot
But
of...
don't treat me like I owe you something
Right,
either.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I want to look. I love to laugh.
Okay.
I told you what I did. I bought your tickets. I wanted
Thank
you.
you.
I wanted y'all to
appreciate
do
it.
that.
Thank you.
I saw you out there, Reese, Dubs, Mandy, Ronnie George, me, my lady was out there with us. Nigga, it's a celebration.
Yeah.
I started right before him.
Yeah.
This is a celebration,
We
dog.
seen each
I'm
other
not
come
mad
up.
at M Dubs because he on the show and I'm not.
Right.
Nigga, please go get that money.
Do you think it's some comics be mad that people on shows?
Yes.
You know it is.
Yes.
You know it
No,
is.
I don't know that.
Man,
like
let
mad
me tell you
that
something.
you on something
Man.
and they not.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something.
Wow.
I ain't got
That's
no names in particular.
Say their name.
I don't have them.
Oh,
I don't have
call
them.
them motherfuckers out.
But yes, it's niggas mad at you because you did 5150.
That's crazy.
It's niggas mad. You don't
That's
know
crazy.
that?
No.
Let me tell you something, bro. In Chicago, I done gave comedians rides. I done bought comedians food. I done picked comedians up from their crib and took them home. I done put comedians on shows, put money in their pocket and all that. And these same motherfuckers would go back and talk shit about me. And I ain't never say shit. Ain't never say nothing. Because, like, what is that? What am I going to gain, dog? You know, you got to look in the mirror at yourself, fam.
Yeah.
I know I did. I know I'm just out here chilling, trying to be regular.
Right.
I'm not mad at nobody. You know what I'm saying?
But that's
Other than the little spats y'all see me have, but nothing is prolonged.
Right.
I have my little spat and then that shit be over with.
you be done.
I
But
be done
do
with.
other people be carrying
No,
on?
people
Right.
be carrying on.
But you be
sometime.
done. You wash
I
your
be-
hands with it.
Man, listen, I got into it with Buck Wild.
Yeah, I
nigga-
filmed that.
I know. The nigga, look, I kicked the nigga.
At what, Francis?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He put it on the internet. I didn't care.
My bag. I
No, I
apologize.
don't mean-
I
don't
apologize.
apologize.
Let me tell you.
Let me tell you something.
Marlon
I saw
was
you
Mar-
sitting in your
but
Cadillac with
Marlon-
your phone.
but
I'm
see,
looking dead at
It's like when you do shit,
Yeah.
you don't even be knowing
Right.
Look,
what
bro.
the fuck you.
Right.
Wait,
Look.
let me say this.
Go ahead.
Because Marlon was mad at me.
Yeah.
And me
right?
too.
And I didn't know. But to me, I'm knowing these niggas ain't finna like
Right.
Yeah.
do that, like, you know, but okay, they done had a little beef, so now Marco finna fight. they both men, they both finna shoot a fat one. I'm like, okay.
So
I start filming it, right? So I put it in the chat. I ain't put it on the net. I showed motherfuckers in the chat. So when Marlon saw it, he like, nigga, why the fuck you record that in front of the? I was like, I wasn't even thinking like that.
And that was
bro.
and that was a whole thing. Where
So I apologize, bro.
I kicked him. I kicked him.
Okay.
Like whole leg up, boom, like one of them. And the nigga hit me in my face, and that was it. That's not a fight to me, but it was what it was. And was I mad at Buck Wild? No, I wasn't. I moved on, dog. I'm not. I don't live in bad moments. I try my best not to, bro, because like I told you, I do comedy for me.
Right.
This shit is my therapy. I know I'm good at it.
Okay.
It keeps me calm. You know what I'm saying?
So that gives me a lot of perspective.
Yeah.
It keep me
Yeah.
from doing other shit.
Yeah.
Right. I got 4 daughters.
Well,
4.
Damn.
2 of them damn near grown. 2 of them damn near grown. When I was off them, when I get off them stages, and when I got through with y'all and Don Ski and all that, I was going home and making sure my baby's lunch was straight for the mob.
wow.
But didn't nobody know that.
No.
Now my daughter be 21 in 2 weeks, and you don't know that, do you,
Damn.
Reese? Right.
Nah,
I was,
I ain't know that.
bro. I was getting up early. I'm taking babies to daycare.
You a real mama.
I'm going on field trips. He said, you a real mama.
out here
So
in these
look,
streets,
no
goddamn.
bullshit. No bullshit. I'm going on field trips. I'm doing all this daddy stuff in the daytime, and I'm telling jokes at night. But y'all didn't nobody know that because you know you don't.
You take care of your business.
I wasn't spreading. You know, oh man, I'm a good father. I do this every day. It ain't nobody business. But you know, so to answer your question, yeah, your motivation for comedy changes as you get older. Mine did. Like I told you, I thought I was gonna be one of them guys.
Right.
And when I saw that wasn't gonna happen, I still did comedy. And now my reasons changed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I was doing comedy. I'm trying to blow up. I'm trying to be this next nigga out of Chicago.
Why you think that didn't happen?
Because of what I just said, in my own way, pissing people off. I remember when Dubs told me about Tamara Goins. Remember her?
Okay.
So this lady, Tamara Goins, was the producer for all them Shaq All-Star shows.
She's a big shot.
Yeah.
She's a big shot. She
a
was
big
at Jokes and Notes.
You didn't know who she was.
I knew who she was. But she said something to me disrespectful and rubbed me the wrong way. So I'm like, I don't give no fuck who you is. Hey, baby girl, watch your mouth. Who you talking to? And Dubs was like, Marco, chill out. You know what the fuck
I'm
that
like,
is.
that's Izzy busy.
And Dubs was like, Marco, chill out. And then I was like, no, Dubs, fuck that. And Dubs was like, he gave me the fuck that nigga then. And that's not Dubs' fault. Dubs like, nigga, I'm not on that, nigga. You not finna fuck my shit up. And it's kind of like that. Now, you probably had a bad thought about me in that moment.
I didn't.
But it's stuff like that to where I'm like, hey, man, I don't give a fuck that you Steve Harvey. Watch how you talk to me, fam.
You can't do nothing but respect.
And that's how
Right.
that's how I live my life.
Right.
Like you could be Kevin Hart sitting right here. I'm like, hey Kevin, cool out, fam. Fuck. Hey
Yeah.
man, I'll toss your little ass.
Yeah.
but
Wow.
I don't now I'm a little more diplomatic. I
Right.
probably wouldn't say it like that.
Right.
But I definitely give you a look like, hey,
It ain't
fam,
nothing wrong with sticking up
hey
for
fam, who
yourself.
you talking to, fam? Like, hey, come on
Yeah,
now.
ain't
You
nothing
know
wrong.
what I'm saying?
Ain't nothing wrong with
So,
sticking up. for
That's all.
yourself.
So my motivation changed. Do I still love comedy? Absolutely. Do I still feel like I can get on that stage and throw down? Absolutely. And I tell people like, hey, Marco, you still do comedy? Only one way to find out.
Yeah.
Book me. I dare you. Book me. Put me on that. But even with that though,
Okay.
I started getting my money together and producing my own shows
did.
too.
Yeah.
Tell me how that came about with you doing the Harold. Now the Harold Washington not easy
It's
to
not.
pull off, bro.
Right. It's
not.
not.
It's not. It's a lot of money.
It's a lot of
Tell
money.
us how that process. First of all, what made you say I'm gonna do it? Not only just do a show, but do it at the
Right.
Harold Washington. Culture
because I first of all I thought that was just me being super optimistic.
Okay.
Like some people start off small,
Right.
but I had did a small show the year before
Okay.
at Jokes and Notes
Okay.
on a Sunday, for my birthday.
You do well with your shows though, low key.
Thank you. I appreciate
You do.
somebody saying it. 'cause
You like
motherfuckers be
you did.
all
You just did a show at Riddles.
I did a show at Riddles
city workers,
for the city workers,
and that was
And
amazing.
that bitch was, and Dubs came in there. It was Dubs.
Did I go
I
up?
brought him. Yeah, you went up. Nigga, I brought him on stage. It was cold. I brought him on stage, so he wasn't ready for it. But that Harold Washington shit was expensive as hell.
Yeah.
And I said 10,000 prayers to make my money back.
Wow.
And I made my money back 3 times.
You made your money back.
Yes, sir.
Who was on that
Yes,
show?
sir. Leon Rogers, Marcus Combs, K Dub.
You put Marcus Combs on.
Yes, sir. K Dub was on that show. Famo.
Oh, you had a real show.
Yeah.
That's what, and Mark Simmons.
Yeah.
Oh, you did.
And
it
my
big.
homie Rail was the DJ. My homie DJ Rail.
Okay.
He used to roll with Rail used to Block Club DJs. All them wild hunted niggas.
What year was
DJs.
this?
2015.
2015.
I was 34. I did it for my 34th birthday.
Mm.
Yep. And so the Harold Washington Cultural Center Dubs hold 1,000 seats.
Right.
1,000 seats.
I sold 800 of them.
That's amazing.
That's
See
amazing.
what I'm saying?
That's amazing.
I don't know if were you there?
No,
Y'all didn't come?
I didn't make it.
Yeah, man, I felt like a
I
little,
know you did.
a little
Yeah.
concert let out
Yeah.
because when they opened the doors, everybody was outside.
That's
And
an
it was-
accomplishment.
800 people.
So it was wild too. It was current.
So you think that might be a space for you to
yeah,
just
I
start
think so.
doing your
Let me tell
own
you something, bro.
shows?
Let me tell you something. First of all, scared money don't make no money.
It don't, yeah.
Everybody need to know that. If you ain't trying to put no money up, don't even ask nobody.
Because
to
I
produce
want
no
to
show.
do
Yeah.
the Harold Washington. I'm just scared.
No, G, you ain't scared.
Man, we can do that.
You lying to my face.
I'm
Because
scared.
he ain't scared. He ain't
No,
scared.
I ain't scared.
He lying to my
I ain't
face.
scared. I could
He
do
not
it.
scared.
I just don't want to spend all that bread.
It seemed like
I'ma
it
tell
seemed,
you. Let
it
me
seemed
tell
like
you.
Harold Washington.
Jim
is-
Alita ain't coming down.
Right,
Jim
right.
Alita. I
She
don't know.
ain't-
Let me tell you something.
You must have fucked
I
her.
ain't touched. Have you seen her?
Nah,
You ain't never
seen
met her?
Yeah, I seen her. She went to Curie. She a
Okay.
condor.
Okay, so that means you know how she looked then. So why you think I fucked her?
You be
Don't
fucking.
don't be putting my dick on the crap table, nigga. Don't be. Why you think I hit?
Did
nigga?
she give you a play or you paid
so-
what she be talking about?
She gave. I think she
She
gave
looked
me a
out
little
for you.
play. So this is what it was.
You ate her ass.
This
You did something.
So look, first of all, it cost me 4 bands to rent the space.
That's it.
You can't say
That's
the number.
it.
Right,
Say the number,
right.
see.
I can't say the
No,
number.
don't say
no,
the-
no.
don't say the
Don't say the
numbers.
numbers.
All right, well, I
We'll
won't
Tell
say
us
the
off
numbers.
camera.
Yeah,
Okay, well,
don't say because
all right.
everybody
Cause we
ain't
finna
get
do that
that
shit.
price.
Right.
Ah, you right. Let me
Right.
not say
Right.
it.
Because
That
he
was-
ain't tell us that price.
That
That
was
was
it
your,
out there.
that was your price.
Yeah, that's
she,
the eat ass price.
She gave you a player
That
price.
was the eat ass price.
Cause she be talking about 6,
Yeah.
7, 8,000.
But sir, first of all, I'm not gonna say no numbers.
Don't
But
say
that
no
motherfucker
numbers.
was about to close. You gonna take what I'm giving you
that
right
motherfucker
now.
gonna close
That
in a
motherfucker was this close to close.
That motherfucker always close to
I got
close.
this bread right here in my hand. I'm peeling back hundreds. Like, hey, what you want to do?
But she did you a solid.
So
Yeah.
I did it, and then I paid for everything. I
Okay.
paid for the security.
You gotta pay
Okay.
I
security.
paid Nation of Islam security.
Okay.
the
You
brothers.
understand? I paid them. I paid what's the dude name? J. Rue.
Okay.
He's some kin to them too. J.
Who is J.
Rue.
Rue?
No, not him. No, not J. Rue. His name was Bimaji. Him. I paid him to do the lights for the stage.
Okay.
I paid the DJ, and I paid all the comedians. You understand? And then when I do a show, I care about my name,
Right.
and I care about the product I'm putting out. So I paid all my comedians up front before they even went on stage. A lot of people don't do that.
No, they don't.
Hell
A
no.
lot of folks be waiting on ticket sales.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
They be like,
You
"Hey,
had a little money back then. Who you tricked
I
out
ain't
that
trick-
money,
I ain't-
man?
Hey, I ain't trick nobody.
Some
out
fat
no money.
bitch?
Nah, man. No, you
We
know.
gonna get into
nah,
that
you
too.
know, Dubs. We don't talk about that. We don't talk about everybody money. You know, your money.
No,
my
we ain't gonna talk
money.
about your
We
money,
don't
but
do
that took.
Dubs be on Facebook like, man, I spent $900 on gas for the truck. Damn, $900 on gas.
Yeah.
Dubs got some money.
That's every day.
Hey,
See what
man,
I'm saying? So
that's-
we don't talk about that.
3-4 times. But look, that was
So-
dope.
So right, so I appreciate that. So you know what I'm saying? Like I paid for all that.
Right.
My name is on this.
Right.
And it was so many people there, bro. If people remember, you could ask people. I was telling people, if you don't have a good time at my show, I will put your money back in your hand personally. Because I guarantee my shows. I know these comedians funny,
Yeah,
Dubs.
yeah. Mark Simmons.
I
and
know
Marcus
they
Combs.
funny.
Yeah.
I know I'm funny. I know we finna do this, dog.
Did you host?
You was
You
on.
wouldn't have never went on my show if I didn't think you was funny.
Right.
Did you host the show?
Yeah.
You
I
hosted?
did a little hosting. Who was the host? Leon was the main host, I think.
So what
Or was it
like
Mark?
how was it? Did you do time? How was the
I did a little bit of time, but I wanted to. This was for the
Oh,
comedians to
okay,
shine, and it
okay.
was my birthday.
Okay, that's
So
dope.
every comedian said something about me for my birthday.
That's dope.
Roasted
See
you.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And Marcus Combs told my ass up.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? And
That's why you spoke at his funeral. No bullshit.
Actually, that wasn't even on my mind when I spoke at his funeral. But so yeah, so doing stuff like that, I want y'all to come on with it, man. I'm not, bro. Listen, I've booked comedians on shows that I know don't like me.
What? Say that again.
You heard what I said. I've put comedians on shows that I know that don't like me or had a problem with me or said something about me. But guess what? I know you funny. Come on, let's make this money. Cause see, you finna have these people laughing. My name is tied to this
Yeah.
shit.
Right.
I don't care, bro, if you said I'm a nothing ass,
Right.
whatever. I don't, bro.
That's business.
This is business.
That's business.
dog.
Keep
This
that-
is business. And so when I got my money out there, Dubs, I got my name on the line. I got my money on the line. Hell, I got my comedians' names on the line.
Yeah.
Cause people like I fuck with comedians. I'm a fan of y'all. Y'all don't know that. I've paid a lot of money to see y'all, to see Tanisha. I went to the Airy Crown Theater to see Tanisha Rice open up for Sid the Entertainer. I didn't ask nobody to get in free.
Right.
I paid my money.
Okay.
I came to see you and Corey. I didn't call you Dubs. Hey Dubs, can you get me backstage? I don't do that.
You couldn't get back there.
So
no way.
he talking about you couldn't get back there.
Yeah, Corey ain't letting no motherfucker back.
And so, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's people that do that.
It's people that do
It's
that.
people
Yeah.
that and then get salty at you for
Yep.
not doing it.
Yep.
Use their friendship.
Yep.
Niggas will try to
Support
their
these people if
friendship.
they really your friend. If you
Yeah.
fuck with them,
Yeah.
okay, Dubs, I'm gonna spend the $60. I'm gonna get 2 tickets for me and my lady. We coming.
Yeah.
Have a good time. I love to see Fab Monroe up there with you and Corey murdering that shit. I love that shit. That little ugly ass brown leather jacket you had on. I love that motherfucker. I love that. That jacket wasn't shit. I was like, God damn, dog. Who the fuck? That jacket was horrible. But nigga,
know
you was
what?
funny though.
You know what?
That jacket.
The place where I shop at, I had 2 outfits.
Yeah.
And he told me to wear the other one. Because to be honest with you, I don't like to dress up when I perform.
Right,
So
you wanna be comfortable.
When I'm in a blazer or a shirt or a hat,
You
I'm
uncomfortable.
uncomfortable.
Yeah.
So I was like, I should have just. But
Nah,
I'm like,
look,
it's
nah.
the Airy Crown. I mean, the Chicago Theater.
Because I'm going to disagree with him. That shit went well.
No,
nigga.
I mean, I'm fine. I've
Well,
been
nah,
doing
it was
it long
good. It
enough
was
to be
good.
funny.
Nigga, your pants, everything
The
was good.
Jordans
I'm
with
merely
the-
talking
with the
Oh,
shit.
you
blazer?
about the outfit?
Yeah.
You was was
I
good.
wasn't comfortable. though.
Nigga.
I
was
want,
like,
I want M Dubs. Like I feel like I
Yeah.
was Marvin Phipps.
Right.
When I'm on stage,
wanna
I
be
gotta
M. Dubs.
I gotta be M Dubs.
That nigga got a
right, I
stylist
got
and
you.
shit.
Do you got a persona that
Absolutely.
and that's Marco?
I used to wear, I don't know if you remember this far back.
What?
You probably hadn't even started comedy yet. I would be on stage in ties and button-ups and,
Oh,
and
no,
pants
I
and
never
dress
seen
shoes,
you.
sweating, all this shit wet, all this under
Yeah.
here wet. I said, yeah, I ain't doing this
I
no
can't
more.
do that, G.
I ain't doing it no more.
I can't do it.
You know what I'm saying? So I started, so by the time you met me, I'm, T-shirt, jeans, Air Force
T-shirt,
Ones, Jordans,
jeans,
Yeah.
nice watch.
Especially at Jokes and Oaks on a
even if-
Wednesday.
right. Exactly.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then even like now, if I even get on the big stage, like if they call me to do something big, like we need you at the Chicago Theater or the Airy Crown, I'm coming out there super comfortable.
You better be, and this my
I'm not doing none of that
advice for
Steve Harvey
any
shit.
comic. Be comfortable.
Be
You know,
comfortable.
we watch I watch Damon, I watch niggas. I be like, man, I need to dress up.
Yep, I
Didn't
stopped that.
Tracy Morgan tell you that?
He did. He snapped on me when
Yeah.
I opened for him, and I was dressed up, and he was like, "You're not Eddie Murphy." He was just yelling and shit.
I would have said, nigga, Eddie Murphy didn't dress up,
But
did he?
I mean, he was just like, he told me, he said, "You too cool, and cool ain't funny."
I love when people tell you funny. You know who told me, man? I was roasting somebody, man. Y'all remember Tyler Craig?
Yeah,
Yes.
Tyler
Man,
Craig,
I was
rest in
roasting
peace.
right, rest in peace, Tyler Craig. Tyler pulled me to the side. I was roasting this dude. He was in the audience going back and forth with me. I was tearing him my asshole out in Maywood.
Pause.
Right, yeah, pause. I was tearing him a new asshole. You can't say that.
Can't say that
But
type of shit.
I was giving it to him. Damn, I
Pause.
said it again.
Pause.
I was weighing his ass out. Fuck it.
Pause. This nigga here.
Anyway,
They gonna light your ass up in the comments, boy. That shit got gayer and gayer.
it got gay and gay.
Yeah, that's
But listen, so this dude, he going back and forth. So anyway, I'm murdering him on the roasting side. But he going back and forth though. I said, all right, man, let me go and get back to my set and whatever. And Tyler jumped up and was like, no, keep going like that. So I just finished on with my set. I left Buddy alone. I got off stage. Tyler pulled me to the side. He said, man, let me tell you something. Don't you ever let a nigga off the hook. If you roasting somebody, you make his ass get up and walk out. You make that motherfucker leave. You tear his ass up until he ready to go or ready to fight. Either one.
Yep.
Tyler Craig told me that. He said, man, you funny, and you don't you ever let a motherfucker off the hook.
That's real shit.
You know what I'm saying?
And George Wilborn taught me but he told me the same thing, but that's why I never like to do that.
Yeah.
Like George told me, if you get a heckler,
Right.
he said you either gonna kill him or you leave him alone.
Leave him alone.
Right.
Right? I choose to leave people alone.
Okay.
Like that's just me. Like, cause I really want to do my material.
Right.
And I was gonna ask you, cause I see Marco, you have the tendency a lot.
Yeah.
Like when you performing, we be in the back betting that you finna.
I bet he get distracted.
He finna get
I bet
into
he
it.
get sidetracked.
He gonna get into it
That's
with.
funny.
He gonna call somebody grandma a bitch.
No, not nobody. Grandma.
Somebody old that's a pastor lady. That's nice.
Yeah.
Bitch, shut up. We
Yeah.
be like, Marco,
Yeah.
you just called Kamala Harris a bitch. That's how it was for old girl. He was like, man, who that bitch? I said, nigga, that's Coretta Scott King. I don't give a fuck who that. I don't give a fuck what bus that bitch rode on. I said, nigga, that's Rosa Parks. I don't give a fuck. That
Hey,
bitch.
man.
I said, bro.
Hey man, get the fuck out of here.
I said, bro, that's Rosa Parks. I don't give a fuck about that
Hey
bitch.
man, get the fuck out of here, man.
She should have rolled the back.
Hey man, get the fuck out of here.
Oh
That's
my
m-
God.
When Marco get on stage, we be like,
That's the old.
if
Marco.
okay, I
the
give you the
old
benefit of
Marco.
doubt.
It's the old
I say if Marco don't get off into that, he gonna have a great set.
Right.
If that motherfucker,
Damn, that's
and
funny.
Marco would do this, right? Somebody would say something, he'd be like, "What that bitch say?"
Nah, I
Nigga,
ain't-
she
no,
ordering nachos. Cause it's like he looking. Somebody be like, "Give me a martini." What that bitch say back there, nigga?
It's time to go.
She ordered some popcorn. She ordered a drink, nigga.
Damn. Are you easily rubbed the wrong way?
I'm gonna be real with you.
You done had some
I'm
therapy.
gonna be real with you.
Okay.
So I met Marvin when I was about 25, 26.
Okay.
So he can say all that with validity because
Right.
he was there.
Okay.
So, but you know, I've been doing this shit 18 years. I told you I was young. You know, you get a little older.
Nigga, this was last year. This was this was my third when me and Niche was doing Thursdays, nigga, at Great Social.
Bullshit.
Really?
Stop lying.
That's last year.
That was 2023 Great Social. That shit
Damn.
been done.
Yeah.
Nigga. Nah, I didn't do it then. Did
Are
I do it?
You are what they call that, people who keep up with time, and you a person that always keep up. Like I see your videos, you always keep like know
When some
When some
music
shit
came out.
music.
Yeah, nigga. I know
like,
that music.
Time periods mean a lot to you, right?
Because my memories are connected to music. I can tell you when this dropped, when that came out, when this song was on the radio, when that video came out, when Bone came out, nigga, when all that. The Roots dropped their second
Yeah,
album. I
yeah.
can tell you Crucial Conflict album dropped,
Yeah.
and Common first. That's just my music side, man.
That's
I love
dope.
my music, man.
You
But-
also do your videos in your kitchen, man. How did that?
Yeah.
I like that
I've been-
shit.
yeah, I
I told
like
him,
Y'all been
I
watching
said,
that?
yeah,
Yeah.
that shit
I
dope.
fuck with it.
I like.
Thank you.
I said, keep doing. I said, this nigga just showing off that kitchen.
Right, he just want everybody to see his
He's
stainless
seen the
steel
motherfucking
appliances.
stainless steel appliances. How
That's
did
a
that
nice
come
ass
up?
kitchen.
It
though,
is.
nigga. That's my
It
kitchen.
is.
But what's
kitchen
funny
nice
when
as
you
fuck.
said, he said the rest of the house don't look like
Don't
shit.
shit like nothing, nigga. Niggas only get one part of the house
One
done
part.
at a time.
How did that come about?
So what it is I was in the crib one day, and I was just like literally walking through my kitchen, we're going into my living room, and I just thought of some shit to say. Like, let me just say some stupid shit. And I just set my camera on my table, facing toward the kitchen, toward the hallway. I'm gonna just walk in, say some stupid shit,
And walk off.
walk the fuck off.
You be showing your
That's
outfits
dope.
off. I see what he be doing.
Yeah.
He's showing his kitchen off,
his outfit.
his outfits,
Yeah.
and his shoes.
Yep.
Because you gonna have a whole joint. I said, this nigga think he's slick. This motherfucker. He showed that pea coat off that last video. It was that motherfucking pea coat. He tried.
Marco always trying to get some bitches.
Always.
I'm not. I
Because
promise.
that was the thing too that niggas used to say that Marco only did comedy for bitches, but
That's
you
crazy.
cleared that up.
Yeah.
That's what
That
niggas would say.
And you know what?
Have you heard that before?
I was talking about that today.
Okay.
The thing about that is you think I do comedy to get bitches because you see bitches in my face. That's what you think with your insecure ass. I'm not never worried about what another man doing with his penis.
Wow.
I don't give a fuck what he doing. That nigga only cut hair to get bitches. That nigga only deliver mail to get bitches. That nigga drive Amazon to get bitches. You sound like a clown. If you don't get your goofy ass the fuck, bro, think about that for a second.
Yeah.
Think about how dumb that sounds.
Yeah.
This nigga only drove the bus to get bitches. Get your nigga, I needed a job. Get your stupid ass. And look,
Hey.
man, let me tell you something. Like I told you, when I started doing comedy, wasn't nobody in them rooms.
Right.
Them rooms was empty. I didn't even know women came to comedy shows
yeah.
like that.
I didn't.
Not like local shows. I didn't know that.
I did not know comedy came with bitches.
Ooh.
But
Never
you know,
knew.
and it don't. Comedy don't come with bitches.
What?
Funny
Funny,
niggas
right, funny.
come with bitches.
Funny.
Yo.
You ain't don't get mad at me because you been bombing and now all the women.
Because when you hit,
Let me tell you
nigga,
something.
at the end of
Them
the show,
hoes be
So
waiting.
listen, bro. Listen, I'm gonna tell you something, bro.
You ever bone somebody in front of Jokes and No?
Not in front, in front of Joseph. No.
Yeah.
Molly
Listen.
said that
So
last
look,
time.
let me tell you something. This one dude asked me. He said, "Marco, have you ever fucked out of the audience?" Yes.
What do you mean by that?
Have you ever dealt with somebody that
Yeah,
met you
of
at
course.
a show that
Yeah.
she was in the audience?
Yeah.
Yes.
Of
90% of the time.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Of course.
I was 25 with straight
I
teeth.
met my wife
and
in the
white
audience.
teeth.
Hey, look, it used to be like,
Nigga, I had abs.
I
Y'all
hit
remember
that
the old
night,
Marco?
too.
You remember the old Marco? I had abs, nigga. I was cut up.
Swole
we wasn't
Marco?
looking at you.
Swole
We
Marco.
wasn't looking at
He
you
said we
like
wasn't
that.
looking at, but do you remember that? He like, yeah, I mean, Marco, that's your second time
With
saying
the,
some gay shit though. Don't
with
say
the
that.
infinity,
My
right?
fault with the look at this. Look,
Yeah.
look, come on.
Yeah.
See you, he was on it. That nigga, you remember the black infinity dog? That motherfucking infinity.
Hey,
I'm telling you.
you could tell Marco shit
You
with
could tell
that,
me
with
nothing, not
that
in
infin-
English.
With that infinity.
Yeah,
You could tell
yeah.
me shit.
Was
Yeah.
it a Q45?
M45,
No, it was
long
an M.
body.
Yeah.
Black on black, black
could
steering
tell-
wheel,
you
couldn't
black
tell him-
leather
yeah, I
steering
know.
wheel.
You could tell Marco
tell me
shit.
nothing, nigga.
You could tell
That's
Marco.
funny, but this nigga is funny.
Why?
He had the Cadillac, he had the Escalade,
Yeah.
he had the Chevy. Fuck what I'm talking about. My
Nah,
little car was
this ain't
shit.
about me.
Hey, right.
You
That's,
had a- he
that's,
had a-
yeah.
This nigga would show up every Wednesday in a different whip
I would park
with a
that
different bitch.
right on the corner.
with a
Hey,
different
look,
bitch.
at the end of the show, Dubs would be like, Reese, I need you to get her.
Nigga.
Take her
That was
here.
crazy.
Get her. Take her there.
You know how many heart attacks I had to fake?
Woo. Before he walked through
You
that
tell a
door.
bitch you sick, like, baby,
We got any paper towels or napkins around
Yeah.
here?
you give my man
Can
some
I
paper
get one,
towels.
please? Thank y'all.
Jokes
so
and
much.
Notes was a time.
Look,
It
man,
was.
it was a time.
It was.
I'm glad I'm married.
Barry.
That's cool, right there. That's perfect, right there.
I don't got no more bitches, baby. I'm done.
Nah.
Oh,
Listen,
They gone.
And
They
you know
gone.
what's funny is it was really a time.
It was.
So I remember one time there was this young lady that I met in the audience. Thank y'all so much. She was cool. You know what I'm saying? When it got real Kleenex, my man, I appreciate you. You got me these lunchroom ass.
You said paper towel.
It's all good. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. I remember one time I went down to St. Louis to tell some jokes. I had met this little chick in Jokes and Notes in the audience. She stayed on the low end, like 37th and King Drive down that way.
I know who you talking about.
No, you
talking
You know what I'm talking about. So she stayed on the low end, tall, thick, red ball. She was all right. And another comedian who shall remain nameless, he was kind of like scoping her, but she was scoping me. So you know, once you give me the green light, it's up. I don't care what no other nigga talking about. So we kick it. I go to St. Louis 3-4 days, come back. Marco, you know, this nigga at Jokes and Notes last Wednesday when you was gone out of town had a lot to say about you. Oh, yeah? Who? M Dubs. I was like, what'd he say about? Nah, it wasn't M Dubs. It wasn't M Dubs. But it was a comedian that was talking to her about me. Why you fucking with that nothing ass nigga Marco?
Say the nigga.
I'm not gonna say.
Is they
his
still in
name.
Chicago or they
No,
gone?
because we cool as hell now.
Say it.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
I know who you talking about, though.
Okay,
Right.
well, if you know who I'm talking about, you say it.
It's only one comedian that be doing that.
No, it's the fuck.
Nah,
No, the fuck it's not. It's
Right.
plenty niggas that do that. But so it's like whenever it's so funny because niggas that do that, the women always go back and tell the
They
nigga
gonna
you
tell
talking
the-
about.
you
But
never tell
niggas
them.
don't think though.
Nah,
Niggas
right.
be she gonna come back and tell me, dummy.
If a bitch fuck with you,
So
she
she
gonna
right.
tell you, right.
So he talking about me bad to her. She told me she checked him. Like, look, if you want to talk to me, you talk to me. Don't put no other nigga name in your mouth when you talking to me. I say, this girl thorough. You know what I'm saying? She a real one. And so she told me who it was. I said, all right, cool, thank you. Now I know how to play this nigga. But it's like these, like I said, niggas will be smiling in your face, dog, and then talking about you greasy behind your back, and I never say nothing.
You ain't never
I
addressed him?
never addressed it. I think I might have said something in some comments years later though, because after a while, motherfuckers will keep playing that role. Like, hey, nigga, I know what you did back in 2010.
Right.
Cool out, pussy ass nigga. You ain't, you know what I'm saying? And it's like I let that shit slide. Like, but don't keep, you know what I'm saying? Don't keep poking the bear.
Speaking of comments, you got into it recently in the comments with somebody, didn't you?
Did I? Who I get into it with?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. You know what? Listen. Without going into too
He
much.
said he didn't want to talk about that.
Oh, you
Yeah.
didn't? I wasn't here when you
Yeah.
said that.
You don't gotta talk
What
about
part
that.
was it? What you talking about? I mean, I can't say too much because the shit still kind of is, it's a
Oh.
ball rolling with that. So, but yeah, so my thing is this. Let's just say this. A few comics I was the butt of their jokes, and it's funny. I'm laughing.
What was the comment? What was the
comment-
post? No, what was the post?
No, the post, I'm not going to go that far into it.
No,
'Cause I told you earlier.
Was that the one when me and you was going back and forth?
It was the one with,
Cause you posted a picture of somebody that looked like me. You
Right.
got to put that picture up.
Yeah.
no, it
That
wasn't
wasn't
that
that
one. It was
post?
something you posted.
Right, but I'm saying I think that was the one that I responded.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, that was wild. Yeah, that girl did look like you. It was a girl. She had glasses on, hair done.
Bro,
I said,
K-Dub.
this bitch look just like
Yeah.
him,
K-Dub called me every fucking day
Yeah,
about
man.
that picture.
That shit was wild.
Yeah.
Because when
Niggas-
I seen it, I said,
And he
I thought
tagged
it was you playing.
Right.
bro.
That's how crazy this bro looked just like him.
So he tagged me in that shit. So I took a few days and responded,
And then
right?
And your
And then
response was funny.
And then I think people was just saying shit.
We
No,
in
it wasn't that post. It wasn't that one. It was me saying something about the other internet shit.
Right,
It was
right.
that. It was that.
And
post.
so
And
we
then
all laughing in
we
the
laughing
comments.
at that. Right.
I'm in the comments
Right.
laughing like, hey man,
Right.
laugh it up, man.
Right.
It is what it is.
Right.
And then this other comedian who again, shall remain nameless, come in there because we already had bad energy.
Okay.
See, I never knew
Like
that.
me and you ain't never had bad energy.
Right.
Me and you, Reese, talk that shit, dog. Come on, man. We having fun.
So wait.
But see, when you jump in, like, I don't like coattailing niggas.
Okay.
Like Dubs, if me and you
Okay.
cool and you roasting me,
Okay.
Somebody,
hey, nigga, you
right.
better not laugh.
Right.
Hey, nigga, hey, I don't even fuck with you
Right.
like that.
I
You
tell
better not say
people-
nothing.
Right.
You gotta fuck
Yeah.
with a nigga to
To
be
say-
able to say
yeah.
some bullshit
Right,
about a nigga.
right.
If
I
we
don't
don't fuck with you, right.
don't you say
Say no-
shit to me,
Okay.
dog.
Right.
And that's just how it is.
Bad.
And you know what I'm saying? Like Reese, you could roast me right now.
Right.
Yeah.
You always been cool. The whole 17, 18 years. Reese cool.
Right.
Dubs cool. Anybody. That's it. But if that nigga
Not
standing
cool.
behind you
Yeah.
that I don't fuck with,
Yeah.
start laughing too
Yeah.
hard, hey man,
What
calm
the
your
fuck
ass
you
down.
laughing
What the
at?
fuck
Right.
you laughing at?
I
nigga?
get it.
Hey man, you don't need to be laughing, bro. Matter of fact, get the fuck up out of here.
That's
You know what I'm
big
saying?
in Chicago.
And so that's what that was.
Okay.
I'm like,
I don't fuck with you like that.
bro, stop even playing with me because
Okay.
I know you don't fuck with me, and I know
Right.
you saying that from a malicious place.
Right.
I know you are.
Wow.
I know you saying what you said. That little bullshit comment about shoes or whatever came from a malicious place. If you would have said it, nigga, I would have laughed. if you would have said but I know this nigga don't like me. Hey, bitch ass nigga, keep my name out your mouth. And then that's all it was. You know what I'm saying? And then it went up from there. And then, you know, Dubs know the rest, and we ain't gonna go into it, but you know, it is what it is.
Tell me off camera.
It's wild under the bridge.
I will.
Can I ask you your 5 favorite Chicago comedians?
Okay. Okay,
5.
cool. Like big name, any name, niggas that started with us, who? Like
You could do big name and you could do that's still here.
okay, cool. Well, obviously, I love Bernie Mac.
Everybody say Bernie.
Yeah.
I love Bernie Mac, and I'm not just.
Have you ever
I
seen
just-
Bernie Mac live?
I never met him. He died right when we all started doing comedy.
Yeah, I never met
We-
him.
He died right then and there. I don't care what nobody say. I put this nigga up against anybody. Marcus Combs.
Marcus Combs.
I will put Marcus Combs up against any of these famous so-called whatever.
Okay. That's 2.
Nigga, I love Tanisha Rice, nigga.
Mm.
I love Just Niche.
think you like her for real.
I'm talking about. I'm just talking
Sexually.
about her sexually. She fine in the motherfucker though. Don't
You
get
like
it fucked
Niche.
up. But you know, I'm not. I'm
Niggas be
Dion. No, we ain't finna do that. Niche fine. She knows
Niggas
she
be-
fine. Her boyfriend Dion knows she fine. Let it.
There you go.
Let it be what it is.
You know
Dubs.
what?
Stop
Nisha's
trying to
like a
put pussy
sister.
on me.
Nisha's sister to me, right? So when
Right.
niggas be like, "Man, I like Nisha," I be like, "Ugh."
No. I like her comedy. I like what
I
she,
love Niche.
I like
Yeah.
what she's done in comedy. I remember when
But
she
you
first,
like her though. You,
I remember when she first started.
yeah, you.
Yeah.
I was there, nigga. We
Niche,
was-
he like you, G. Marco like
I'm
you.
telling you. And then I'm gonna give you another one.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you another one. What's that? 3?
You said Bernie,
Bernie,
Marcus,
Marcus,
Niche.
Niche.
3.
I'm gonna give you another one. And she ain't even really out there like that. Fab Monroe.
You like Fab?
Nigga,
Yeah.
Fab Monroe funny than a
Wow.
motherfucker.
And Fab don't even do comedy
She don't
no
even
more.
want to do
That's
comedy.
crazy.
Really?
But when she do it,
No. Fab
she,
funny.
She a murder.
She is.
And then I'm gonna give you one more. And look, listen.
He like chicks he want a bone.
Listen to me. Listen to me. I'm not no dick riding ass. I don't do that. That's not what I do. I don't give a fuck who's sitting in this room. I came to see you because you funny.
Mm.
I'm telling you.
I'm on your list.
Mm.
I came to you said 5.
Right.
Damn.
I'm not- look,
Is this
listen.
the first time I made the list?
Listen.
Somebody?
Listen.
Everybody be
I'm
picking
not-
other motherfuckers.
No, listen. I'm telling you, dog. I paid my money because you funny.
Appreciate it. I appreciate
You understand?
Yeah.
it. I appreciate it.
So-
You think I'm funnier than Ronnie? Gotta pick one right now.
Ronnie George.
Ronnie funny, G. I
Yeah.
love
Look
Ronnie
at
George.
this shit.
G.
He just said all that shit.
Ronnie George funny, G.
God
I'm
damn.
gonna get y'all both y'all brothers. I'm gonna get y'all the
I'm
even
just,
shit.
I'm just bullshitting.
But-
you don't gotta do that.
But so that's
Hell
what
no, boy.
right. Hell no,
Hell no,
boy.
Shout out to Ronnie George.
Shout out to Ronnie George.
That nigga said, which one of y'all put the hot dogs in with the
Nigga,
done ones?
with the
Who put
done
the under
ones?
with the done
Oh
ones?
my god.
Nigga.
Oh my god.
Who put these hot dogs in here with the done
Nigga.
ones? I said, Ronnie George, what the fuck
Big
is
Mac
you talking
sauce?
about? That nigga be like, let me get a double cheeseburger with Big Mac bread, Big Mac sauce. Like, what the nigga said he tried to order a Big Mac without ordering a Big Mac.
That's crazy, man.
Ronnie George funny.
Yeah, you
as
gotta
hell.
be a fan
And
of
one more.
comedy.
And one more.
You got one more?
Because that was 4, right?
No, that was
That was
five.
fine.
That was 5?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's it then.
unless
Now
you
let's
put
do-
me like 6, like Jay Davis did. me.
because I
Then-
had to show, but see, I had to show love to people that aren't these
Yeah,
huge names.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I want people to see Fab Monroe and be like, "Hey,
Yeah.
that little light skinned motherfucker funny."
Fab,
You know
Fab
what? Is nigga.
I like people that's unhinged, and she's
Listen,
unhinged.
Super.
listen,
Like she don't
listen.
got
we
no
could-
filter.
We could get up here and say all these big names from
Yeah.
Chicago all day.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do that because they get enough love.
Right.
Okay, I'm talking about people that I seen bomb
Yeah.
and then get better.
Yeah.
And then get better. I ain't never see Bernie Mac bomb, even though I put him on the list. I ain't never seen
He
Deion
bombed on
Cole
Def
bomb.
Jam.
Did he?
That second Def Jam.
I
Not the
don't
kick
remember.
in.
Not that one.
Yeah.
It's one he
The
had.
one he was
No,
doing that.
actually,
He was doing that coffee joke.
Actually,
Stir like motherfucking coffee.
Actually, they say the one when he say kick it. They say that's
The dude in front of him bombed.
No, they say that's his second time on Def
Right.
Jam.
It was, no, that was his second time. Yeah.
They
that was his
say the
second time.
first
I thought it was the
time-
third one.
The first, yes, that's
The first one when he did the
time.
coffee joke.
He
Stir
had
like
a
motherfucking
gold-
coffee. He had a gold shirt
sweater
on.
Right.
But he didn't bomb. They was
They
laughing.
said he
He
kinda-
did. Take.
Yeah, he kind
They
of.
probably
out.
added it.
To the ball
They
game.
said he
remember
that joke.
that.
They said
Damn.
that joke. They
Right.
said he ain't
That
do
was a
too
bomb.
hot.
So, but, but yeah. So I'm like, I want people to see Fab Monroe should be doing a whole lot of shit.
Yeah.
Fab Monroe should be boom.
But that's this. I ain't seen you all everything, but that's actually what we do on this show. You know, we giving you your flowers
Yeah.
right, I appreciate it,
because
dog.
you've been putting it down.
Yeah.
I sure appreciate
I'm a
it.
fan of your. We're a fan of yours, nigga.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate it. Yes, sir.
You've been putting that's why this show is so important, bro. Because we bring people on like yourself who got their own stories and in their own right. You know what I'm saying? Like how you feel about Fab. That's how I
Yeah.
feel about you.
Right.
Appreciate it.
Like
Yes,
you,
sir.
you could be doing the Chicago theater every
Appreciate
crown. Cause when I watch other comics, you know, we'll watch comics and be like, damn,
I sure appreciate it.
what they doing different than what
Differently.
I'm doing.
Yep,
And nigga, nothing.
Right. And I be
Nothing.
and let me tell you something, bro. I get the itch when I'm sitting in the audience watching
Uh-huh.
you and Fab up there.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I'm over there. I'm like this. I'm tapping my feet.
Yeah. You want some.
Yeah.
You want to tap in.
I'm like, Dubs, ooh, do that, do
You
that.
wanna tap
Say
in.
that. Bro, you really do, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, it's like an addiction, bro.
Yeah.
You really want to get on that stage because you know what you're capable of.
Especially when you see your peers.
Yeah.
When you see motherfuckers.
It's
you
3,000
can't-
people
Yeah.
in here.
You
I
came
send
up
this
with-
bitch
Yeah.
up. That's how you feel, Jay.
It's like,
When I saw Tanisha at the Airy Crown Theater, so I'm good with numbers.
Yeah.
The Airy Crown Theater holds 4,500 people.
Right.
I know that. Just because I know it.
what's the biggest crowd you did?
The one I put on, the show that I put together myself at the Harold Washington
1,000
Cultural Center,
Yeah.
800.
800.
800.
That's huge though.
That's big.
I think we did a room in Indianapolis. You
Okay.
remember Morty's?
Yeah.
Nigga, we
Morty's.
sent that motherfucker to the
Yeah.
moon. It was like 500, something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
500. Oh, we sent that bitch to the moon.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you.
I got some stories, dog.
It's a different feeling. Like I did the YouTube thing. Corey Holcomb
Yeah, man.
hooked the nigga up.
I text you when I
did
saw
to
that.
YouTube theater in fucking Los Angeles.
Hey,
It's
I saw that post.
8,500 people.
Yeah, almost 10,000.
When I tell you, when I stepped on that stage,
Yeah.
that shit feel like I felt like
know.
I was supposed to
No,
give the I
I know.
have a dream speech, nigga.
Hey, dog. Listen,
Like,
listen, man.
yo,
Dude, and so I text you. I didn't inbox you. I text you. I say, hey fam, I love that shit. You remember that?
Yeah.
I text you,
Yeah.
hey fam, I love to
Yeah,
see you
I
doing that
appreciate it.
YouTube shit. Keep going.
The
Because I'm
YouTube
not, bro,
theater.
I'm texting this man phone.
Yeah.
Like, bro, I love that shit. Ain't no hater in me, dog. Especially in
That
this
was-
comedy shit.
that was
Ain't
a
no
blessing.
hater in me, dog. I want to see you do that. Get your ass up. I'm going to be mad if you don't. Fuck you doing? Go
Marco,
up there
you
and do
crazy,
that. G, I'm telling you, I want to see, nigga, I booked Sheldon Calhoun on a New Year's Eve show
Okay.
2 years ago. Was it 2 years ago? I see Sheldon getting better.
I like
and
Sheldon.
Better
Ooh.
and better.
I like
and
Sheldon.
better. I say, I say, Sheldon, I got a few $100s for you. I need you to come with me out to Oak Brook for New Year's Eve at the hotel. Okay, bet. I see him. You know what I'm saying? Sheldon really he different every time.
Yeah, yeah.
And he got new jokes every time you see him.
Sheldon,
I
I
ain't
like
never seen a nigga come with new jokes every week you see him. Sheldon Calhoun do that.
Yeah.
You understand
Any
what
other
I'm
new
saying?
young comics you like out there? That's what I'm gonna start asking people too.
Let
New
me-
comics.
Let you know what?
Sheldon Calhoun.
I like Sheldon, and it's not a lot. I'm gonna be
Not
real
a
with
lot.
you because I'm a fan of comedy.
Okay.
I watch y'all, and I'm be like, a lot of these motherfuckers,
Do you think it's watered down now?
a lot of these motherfuckers they just want some attention.
Yeah.
We did comedy because nigga, we was trying to be good at it and
trying to be good.
and we had substance. Y'all just trying to get on stage and
But I tell
and
them,
record a video
I
and
tell
put it on
them-
the internet and try to get views.
I tell them we came up in a comedy club. with an owner who gave a fuck.
Right.
Who,
Right.
Who
Right.
would tell us.
Right.
That ain't it.
Right.
You ain't coming next week.
Yeah, she'll tell us.
That shit you just did,
that ain't
don't
shit.
come back
Yeah.
next week.
Yeah, and she'll get on the mic, like, tell some jokes.
And
Right.
nobody's doing that now.
No,
Listen.
because they at bars and clubs
Listen,
and
dog.
they ain't, no.
We gotta open up a club. G.
Mary Lindsay will get your whole life together
get you
in a
together.
week, nigga.
She'll tell you about your smell.
Yep.
Mary told me,
I don't give a fuck what kind of cologne you got
Mary
on.
told me, you better not say anything to those people in the front row. I don't want no crowd work tonight. You better do your fucking jokes or you're not gonna be back.
And you couldn't have on too much cologne.
Couldn't.
And Mary be dead serious.
She
She be
be
like,
like,
Mary, I got
too
holes
much
in the
fucking
front.
cologne.
You can't say nothing to
One
them.
night, Mary was like, she said, don't put up Ronnie George or Ballhead. I don't want to see them motherfuckers.
On your night?
On my, because I used to run Ronnie
Because
George
nigga, when he
and
was
Ballhead.
hosting, when Rail and Dubs was hosting, it was up.
It
nigga.
was up.
Every week. It was up.
I'm putting up my friends,
Right.
nigga. I'm putting up
It
niggas.
was up, nigga.
She said, I don't want to see Ronnie George or
Damn.
Ballhead Phillips. I don't want to see that shit.
Right. She
crazy.
want to see Sonny.
And she used to make me pick between M and Eli.
Really?
I forgot about
Hey,
Eli Hamilton.
Yeah.
She said, put one of
That's
them
my
motherfuckers
man.
up. Don't
Nice
put
guy,
both.
man.
Don't put both.
Nice
of them.
guy. One of the nicest guys in comedy. I'm for real.
She said, if you put M up, that's
Eli,
it.
my man. Why you laughing, motherfucker? Eli's a nice guy.
That's my
nigga.
homie.
That's my
I
homie.
fuck
Dog.
with Eli.
Because I remember watching them and I'm like,
Right.
But Eli got funny.
He
G.
Eli
did.
got funny.
He
And
did.
then
That's
and then
the-
where
he
the fuck
did.
did he go?
He moved.
he gone.
The best part of comedy is what you said. When you see a guy, right,
Yeah.
and you see him getting, you be like,
Yeah.
oh, shit.
Eli got funny.
Yeah.
This nigga got, like, with Dave Hellum.
Nah, Dave Hellum.
He was
let me
doing
get,
that show.
I got a story about Dave Hellum.
Okay.
So and I don't know if he'll tell you this or not. He might not admit it. Dave came to me and asked me, Marco, how was that set? I said, Dave, I'm gonna tell you the truth. You talk too fast.
Okay.
He did.
I said,
He
slow
did.
slow
He
down
did.
your speech a little bit. Let the people hear what the fuck you saying. He went on stage and did it. And he said, Marco, man, you was right, dog. Thanks. Now I don't know if he'll ever admit to this shit.
He might.
But he asked me and I told him, I said, dog, just slow down.
Because
Because remember how
Nigga.
fast he used to talk fast?
He
as
did.
a
be
motherfucker?
nervous.
Almost
used to
like he
be-
was stuttering a little
Bro,
bit.
he
Yeah.
right. I said, man, if you slow down a little bit and if you let him get the jokes, let him hear it, you gonna be straight.
Last time
That-
I saw him, I was like,
that Quantavious
damn.
shit got funny
Right.
in the
Damn.
mother.
I
he
think
was
I
saying
text
it
you
so
like, Dave,
fast.
nigga.
And so then he went to LA. I don't really talk to Dave
They the
like
man
that.
out there, G.
You know what I'm saying?
Like
I
when
ain't-
you text me about that, I ain't never replied. But you asked me about something, and that's the
No,
nigga-
you did reply. I remember that. You replied.
what I say.
I said something about Chocolate Sunday.
Right.
And I'm trying to come to LA. You was like, G, you hit Dave up because
Oh.
Dave on
Dave,
that.
the
Yeah.
nigga that
You told me
Yeah.
that. Dave on that. Yeah.
Dave,
Yeah.
like,
no, nigga, you replied.
Dave the nigga.
Dave,
yeah, that's
man.
good.
Dave the nigga. That's who you holler at when you go to LA. But I want to talk about you, how you be. I know time, but I want to get into this with Marco because Marco had his thing on Facebook where he swear by big women.
Love him.
Yeah.
Right? He
And
say this.
He think I'm lying.
I know you lying.
Got pictures in my phone. Nigga, I'll pull them
He'll put on a post. I love big women, but
But see, I
I
think
never
you-
saw this nigga with a big.
They ain't never big.
I
G?
think
Never.
I think you thinking big like Precious.
That's big. I mean,
But
what you
that's
talking?
no,
Who
like,
you talking about?
Like I told you, old girl, the comedian girl Takara, that's my speed all
But
day.
that ain't big,
That's
though.
not big.
She not what
Nah.
that girl like 240,
This,
250.
but this
Nah.
what I'm
Nah.
saying.
Nah.
You sending
Y'all-
the big girls off
Yeah.
because
No,
they
I'm
think
not.
you talking
They-
about.
You know what the fuck big
Hey,
is. You know-
Marco.
look, you know what your big is. That's why I put a number on it. I say you ain't a lady if you ain't 180, and you got to be 2 something to do something.
But-
now, if you walking up on me, you 315 and you 5'2", get your ass the fuck away
But
from
that's
me.
big, though, G.
Way you put it.
But if you-
making them girls think you talking about them.
Listen,
Yeah.
man.
You not talking about
I'm
brick
not
house.
talking
That's a brick house.
Right.
I'm not talking about Star Jones. I'm not talking about Star Jones.
Yo.
I'm talking about 2002 Jill Scott. Y'all know how she had. Y'all know Jill Scott was a big girl. Come on now.
You talking about? Wait,
I ain't fucking with Jill Scott.
Jill.
You ain't fucking
you
with
talking
Jill
about,
Scott.
You talking about Jill Scott?
Jesus Christ.
Who played in
Nah.
Why Did I Get Married?
Yes.
The one who Sheila?
Everybody fucking with Sheila.
Look, see, look, you know I ain't bullshit.
You talking about
Listen.
Sheila?
Ain't nah.
Who walked in the snow?
Right.
Yeah.
She'll be driving that Benz
Look,
up in the
listen.
snow.
Listen.
You fucking with Jill Scott?
Everybody, look, people, and you know what's funny? You know what's funny? Is
I
you
like
could have,
Jill Scott.
Look,
She
listen,
nasty.
You could have
but
a slim chick with no shape.
Okay.
And you could have a slim chick with a bad shape.
Yeah.
Okay.
You could have a big girl with no shape.
Yeah, sloppy.
Okay.
You could have a big girl with a bad shape.
But you
It's
not.
the same. I'm talking about them, nigga.
So
Stop telling
that's
me
what
what
you
I'm
need.
talking about.
You need to put. I ain't
gotta
got
put
big
shit.
girls with a bad
Nah,
shape.
nah.
With a good shape.
He said 180 in Tucson. Them regular thick girls.
That's a chick.
Them
who-
ain't big.
That's a chick who eat
that's just a little
Harold's.
punchline. But I'm not turning down. I'm gonna show you pictures when we get
But
fuck off this camera.
But you see but understand what I'm saying. When you make those posts and be
Right.
like, I love big women, you not
I like my big
classifying
girls.
what you saying.
What BBW? What the second B in BBW stand for?
Big,
Nope.
Big beautiful.
big, beautiful.
Beautiful. If you ain't beautiful, get your big ass the fuck on. You gotta be beautiful.
Shit.
But you ain't talking about the double chin
Talking about who I ain't talking about.
bitches with diabetes. You ain't talking about them chicks.
I'm talking about. Hey, I'm telling you what I'm
talking
talking
These
about.
is
man.
these is not words of off stage.
Listen, nigga. I will take
You
Lizzo
talking
down.
about-
Shit.
You ain't
I
talking
will
about
take
chicks
Lizzo
who take
down.
You ain't talking about chicks who take.
Did you hear what I just
Lizzo?
said? I will take Lizzo
Really?
down. I'm just
He
saying.
lying.
I
You
will.
lying.
He said I'm lying.
You lying?
Dmarco, you
If
lying, G.
Lizzo ain't, what's wrong with Lizzo? Y'all gonna do Lizzo like that?
The
We
new
ain't-
Lizzo.
The old Lizzo,
You
when
talking about
she pulled her ass out at the
Nah, that
Lakers
booty
game.
looked like a backboard. Boy.
We ain't never seen you with a bitch that
Never.
looked like
You ain't never
Lizzo.
seen me.
Never.
You're lying because
When?
my ex-girlfriend used to come to jokes and notes with me. Light-skinned pretty girl with the long hair. She used to come to jokes and notes with me all the time. And she was at the Harold Washington Cultural Center with us that night.
I don't remember. The
Hot
last
Sauce,
lady
Hot
you
Sauce
was
used to
just,
try to holler at her all the time.
Hot Sauce gonna holler at your girl. We know that.
Come-
Hot Sauce gonna holler at your. Hey, Miss Phipps, I know you with Dubs.
That what he be
but-"
doing?
Yeah, Hot Sauce.
Hot Sauce crazy. That's my
But-
nigga though, man.
Like I said, when you say that, this is
Yeah.
what I'm
So
saying.
maybe I should change it to not skinny girl.
But check your comments.
Not slim.
Check your comments
Look at
on
them
all
comments.
the women who
Yeah,
comment.
I
and
be
click,
looking at them. I
and
be
they
like,
be
I be
big.
like,
That's
this. I ain't talking about you.
that's
bitch.
what I'm talking about.
I ain't talking about you.
They be like, yeah, that's right, Marco.
Oh my God.
Hey
I'm
man.
talking about bitches look like Bluto. It be bitches looking like Bluto.
Not Bluto, my nigga.
Wimpy.
So Marco, what you got coming up, G?
Oh man, I'm gonna be at Riddles
When?
February 7th and the 8th. Two shows,
That's
7:30
what's
to
up.
o'clock.
That's what's up.
Riddles February 8th.
Wait, is it 4 shows or 2 shows?
Two shows
Two-
both days.
right,
Sorry
okay.
about that.
Saturday.
So yeah, we're gonna be in there. Riddles. I think it's me and K Ferg, February 7th.
Who hosting? Sticks?
I don't know. I don't know who hosting.
Yeah, Stick. I think
February 7th and February 8th, two shows both days. 2025 Riddles Comedy Club in Alsip. Come on out, have a good time. Yeah.
it was, man, look.
And if you want to find me, y'all do social media.
Yeah, shout out your
Yeah,
social.
do my
social.
yeah. I'm on Instagram at Mr. Marco Funny. What is it, 81 or 82?
I don't know your shit, nigga.
You
got-
see,
What is it?
niggas get 100,000 followers. Don't follow niggas with less
let
than
me
that.
tell you what's
You don't follow
let's-
niggas
let's-
less than
Let me
that.
tell you what's finna happen with your life.
Mr. Marco Funny 81 on Instagram, y'all.
There we go.
Please follow me.
After this show
I
drop.
promise y'all I'm a real comedian. I'm not one of these foo-foo.
Okay.
I just ain't got no followers.
You
nigga.
set the record straight. You was cracking on TikTok for a minute.
And
Yeah.
I deleted. I had 277,000.
Why you deleted?
What you deleted
I
for?
got banned. You can't say what you want on
Nah,
TikTok.
hell no.
You know me, I'm a shit talker. I'm gonna say
Yeah.
what I want. They was like, yeah, not today.
Your TikTok was cracking.
And I had 10,000 on Instagram. They deleted that too.
yeah.
My life about to change. How? What you talking about?
I'm tell you, it's a phenomenon with this show,
It
bro.
is.
Like it's shit. Like
Hey,
we got
man.
the magic touch.
Hey, listen, man. So I saw the other one y'all did with your brother. I said
Okay.
that shit look clean.
Appreciate it,
It
dog.
look good, man. I'm glad y'all doing it.
I'm glad you
And
came through, bro.
You're asking me to come do something. Don't nobody ask
Hey.
Marco to come do nothing.
Really?
So when I saw the text, I called you, didn't I?
Yeah.
I called. Let me make sure ain't nobody playing on this nigga phone. Hey, Dub, what's up, man? I thought it was somebody bullshit.
Nah, you-
because
I
people
try to
don't-
look out,
People don't.
And you
fuck
was on the
with me, bro.
list. You was
Okay.
on our list.
and I'm gonna be
appreciate
honest. So many people ask me because now they be like, they was like, when you gonna have Marco?
yeah.
Really? That's what I guess
Real
that's a good
shit.
thing then,
yeah,
right? Yeah, that's a good
motherfuckers
thing.
like when you gonna have Marco?
So you know what I'm saying? Like,
Did you ever go to that Bulls game, dog?
Yes, sir. Oh, yes, sir.
Did you go?
Yes, I got pictures. We had a good time.
Who you
My
took?
lady was like, "Who
Who
gave you these
you
tickets?"
know?
I was like, this nigga right here. Is he your friend? Yes, he's my friend. Bitch, what are you talking
Right, you
about?
see these
Ask me
seats?
something else about this nigga. What's his name? Don't worry about it, motherfucker. We got the goddamn tickets. She asked me 7 questions about this nigga. Who's your friend that got us the tickets? I shouldn't have told your whole ass nothing. God damn. You want to suck his dick? I shouldn't have told you shit.
You know what?
Hey, that was-
I said, man, who the fuck would enjoy it? And I know
And
at that
that's-
time you was taking your lady. I was like, who the fuck would enjoy
Yeah.
these tickets? And I said, Marco.
Yeah, and we sat out in there and shit and didn't order none of that expensive. we got them. Like, I ain't ordering shit in the United Center.
Man, I
But
appreciate
yeah,
you coming
man,
through,
I
man.
appreciate
Most
y'all, man. You and Reese, y'all doing some good shit, man.
Appreciate you, dog.
Yes, sir,
We
man. I
we gonna
appreciate
wrap
y'all.
this motherfucker. Reese, any last things you got?
I'm good, man.
good?
This drink Pinky made.
drunk?
Yeah,
Woo.
man. They got look at this
Woo.
sexy shit right here. Look at this. This shit, they got their face on it, man. Look at this. This is nice, man. I'm taking this one home too.
Yeah, take it
Your
home.
wife told me
Yeah.
I could have this one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
I'm
can
taking
have
it.
it.
Thank y'all very much.
Only certain comics get to keep their cup.
Other niggas,
other niggas gotta rinse their shit out.
You bomb too much.
Yeah.
You ain't
Give me
get
that shit back.
Or they gonna have a pink cup.
A
or
pink
something.
something.
yeah, some other shit. I'm sweating like a.
But yeah, man, we out, man. I'm your boy Dub.
And I'm your boy Reese.
Man, thank y'all for checking out Off Stage, man. Marco Funny
Appreciate
in the
everybody.
building, man.
Yes, sir.
Show him some love.
Clap for a nigga.
We
man.
out.
Shit.
This rap don't work, then it's back to jugging. I might just hit some stains, then it's back to booking. I'm somewhere with the gang, smoking on this cookie. These niggas don't even smell what the rock is cooking. If this rap don't work, then it's back to jugging. I might just hit some stains, then it's back to booking. I'm somewhere with the gang, smoking on this cookie.